Hey, what's up? This is Silenoz from DIMMU BORGIR, and today we're going to go through my new rig. My setup looks pretty complex, but it's really not. I only use a main rhythm sound through the set. I do some lead stuff and some effect stuff, but very minimal. So for me, it's the most important thing is to have a solid, beefy, big guitar sound. Yeah, so this is my newest signature custom in the occultist version. It's actually a spelling mistake. It was supposed to be 2 Ks instead of 2 Cs, but that's a minor detail. It's mahogany body based, Honduras mahogany, I believe, because it's pretty light. And I wanted to have a maple neck, but at the end I went for a rosewood, I think it is, because I like it thin, U-shaped neck, and since I have really thick strings, this is standard D tuning with 13 to 56 DR strings. So in the end we ended up using a different neck than I was thinking about, but it works out really good. I only need a volume knob. This is to change if I ever play clean or whatever, but and right now I have the Fishman Fluence pickups in this one, and in combination with the sound I have developed now, this is the ultimate sound for me this far. So I'm really happy with it, and I think less is more. So that's why I like to have a clean, neat, and simple setup, you know.
Hi, this is Havok. I'm the guitar tech for DIMMU BORGIR, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about Sven's Silenoz guitar rig. So what are we having here now is his new system. The signal chain is basically split on 2. First we have Kemper signal, which is 2 lines going into in-ears and front of house. But also it goes straight to the cabinet on stage because Sven is not using any in-ears right now. He's doing monitor sound and he wants to hear the Kemper sound on stage as well. And the second signal goes to his new signature Sub-Zero 93 by MLC amps, which we just created with Marek Laskowski, which is the guy that builds those amps. And we've been working for last half a year or something on creating the sound to make the ultimate Silenoz, sound. And it's an interesting thing because Marek, I mean the guy from the company, he never made a metal amp before. He was working with more like proggy sounds and stuff like that. And so he kind of, when I approached him that we have a need to create something different that he used to do, he was like, oh, that's a challenge, you know. And so we've been working with Sven and Marek for this for months, and that's what we came up with. It looks pretty brutal, as you see, with all the spikes here and stuff, but it also more detailed. It's a very simple amp because we don't really need a lot from it. It has a pretty big range of gain and stuff like that, and bottom end, and we chose 6L6 tubes made for PV for this one, and experimental on the other one, which is a backup right now. We have 6L6 but made for Mesa Boogie. So far we are going for this one, and we're very happy with it. What we have here is basically that's the signal chain that starts here. That's a guitar going to Sennheiser wireless system. Then it goes to the tuner where he can cut the entire signal and tune himself. Then it goes to Kemper and here, and this is also supplied with a few stomp boxes in the back, like delays and reverb and stuff like that. Yeah, from there we just have the foot switch in the front, which is basically changing both channels in Kemper and the amp, so we can control the solo channel in both by one switch, you know. Yeah, well, that's basically it, and we have 2 cabinets which we can show you from the front in a sec. So moving forward, we have this new signature cabinets for Silenoz as well. You see they're fitted with some extra spikes as well. The interesting part about those is they are fit in with retro 30 speakers instead of vintage 30 or other regular ones, and they are built in a specific way from the back. So the response is very quick on those, and that's actually one of the main things we were looking for while designing the amps and the cabinets for Silenoz, because most of the stuff that he's playing is very tight, fast riffing. So we're very happy with those, and looks like we're gonna soon start producing those and selling those also for anybody that is interested. Mentioning that, we are also using Klotz cables for all the wiring in the racks and speakers and stuff like that. And yeah, I think that's about it from this side. Here we are again on the other side of the stage for DIMMU BORGIR, and this is a setup for Galder, and this is his ESP Calders 666 signature model. As you see, it's pretty nice shaped flying V. And it's fitted with Seymour Duncan Blackout 1. It's just one pickup, one volume. Very simple, less is more setup again. Yeah, we're using the Sennheiser wireless systems for the guitars as well. His rig at the moment looks like that. The amps are just here as backup in case the camper is out. What we're doing basically for Galder is just using camper, going line in to the monitors and front of house, but also the band likes to have the sound on stage. So we're splitting the signal for two cabinets, and we have the cabinet signal on stage. Yeah, he's using two settings for two tunings. It's one profile is GCM 800, pretty much cranked up with the gain almost to the max, and the other setup is basically the same. It's just some tweaked frequencies because it's a different pickup for e-tuning. But it's very simple. It's just rhythm and solo channel with some delays and reverb. That's basically it for him. We're actually working on another. Same as you saw on the other side, MLC amps. Marek and me, we're gonna create another signature amp and cabinets made especially for Galder, but that's coming later this year. So maybe if we do another run, we can show you that. Thank you very much.